everyone, Daisy here again for Paper House Productions, and today I am doing a Harry Potter layout. And I'm just going through the papers and some of the stickers that I have of this collection, and it is just so adorable. So now a little disclaimer. I unintentionally sort of scrap lifted Christina Sorge for the Paper House YouTube hop that was for International Scrapbooking Day. I am way behind on my YouTube videos, and I was just watching this as I was about to voice over this video and realized that we did a very similar layout. So I guess great minds think alike. And yeah, I made this a few weeks ago and didn't realize that we basically made the same layout. But it's, interesting to see two takes on kind of the same idea. So what I'm doing first is I'm cutting apart all of these little cards, and I love these little like cartoony ones, and so I was thinking about trying to do something with this. And I have this picture of my son. He just got new glasses and they look like Harry Potter glasses, and with his haircut and everything, I'm like, all you need is the lightning stripe on your face and on your forehead, and then it would be a perfect Harry Potter picture. But he wasn't willing to let me draw it on him. So anyhow, it's not like the greatest photo in the world because it's kind of dark and he's making kind of a silly face, but I love it. So I figured this would be the one I'm going with. And so I'm going to try out a couple of things here, and I get kind of like I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So I'm going to cut out a few more of these cards, and I thought about using these little I don't know what you would call them, like cartoon characters of the people, but then there isn't one for Gryffindor, so like there isn't a Harry Potter one, so I decided like I was gonna use him as Harry Potter, but I decided I don't end up doing that. So I'm going to trim down the photo here so it's the same size as these cards because I'm still going down the road with this idea. And then I will change it up here once I kind of flip through the pictures again. So I was thinking this would work. And that is cute. I actually don't mind that. But that day just, it wasn't working for me because I couldn't figure out how I would embellish it. And yeah, so I'm trying to think of what else I could do. And I come across the banners that are available in each one of the houses, and I thought, well, why don't I do something with these? Oh, excuse me. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I like how this turns out. So first I was thinking that I could do them kind of vertically down the side of the page and have his photo over on the right hand side, but I wasn't 100% sold on that. So then I do end up flipping the page, and I am going to pull in some white cardstock for my background because I felt like it just helped it pop off a little bit more. I'm just cutting all these out here. And then I do want to put a border around my page as well in some of the colors that kind of represent the houses. And so I was thinking about doing, still trying to go with this idea, and I'm like, nope, that's not working. So I go back to the papers and I find these little cards that have, for each house, that have little stars on them. And there's a mix of silver and gold foiling, and I'm totally okay with that. I love silver and gold together, so that does not factor into my thinking at all. So I'm going to pop my photo up on some craft foam here and then adhere everything down together. And I really like that little cluster around his photo. I feel like it brings all the colors down there and it really makes it pop out. So I decided to use that piece of paper that has the 4 6x6 squares on it. And I'm going to use that and cut a border out of that. So I'm basically going to gut it so that I can keep some of those. There, I think there's a cut apart sheet on the opposite side. And I'm going to gut it so that I can keep that. And then I'm going to just use the border around the outside of this page here. So that paper there. And I'm cutting a pretty thin border because I wanted to save as much of that paper as I could. And I'm just going to use ATG to adhere that down. And this layout actually came together pretty quickly. It only took me about 40 minutes or so to put it together. And I'm very happy with the outcome. There are a couple of things that got cut off in the video. I don't know what's been going on with my camera lately, but it keeps cutting things off, like cutting the video short. So I have to figure out if maybe I'm not paying attention or if I'm bumping it or something. Like maybe I'm throwing a piece of paper on my computer and it's hitting a button. Totally could happen because I'm kind of a crazy scrapper where like I'll trim something down and I'll just throw the extra piece of paper off to the side, or I will pull some stickers off of a sheet and then I throw it off to the side, and usually it's stacking on top of my computer, so I bet you I'm probably hitting a button. So I'll have to be more careful about that. But I decided I wanted a little bit more dimension, so I'm going to pop these banners up again using some craft foam. And I did use my black pen and do kind of a scribbly doodle border around the outside of that white sheet of paper. And I'm just using my hot glue gun to stick this down, and I'm not really sure why I had my hot glue gun out. I usually don't use that, so just a fun difference for this page, I guess. So now I was trying to figure out, first of all, how I wanted to embellish this. And I really wanted to use this cute little, I believe it's a faux enamel sticker, and it's Harry Potter in the like cartoon version of Harry Potter, and it's so stinking cute. And I totally wanted to use it, and was just trying to figure out like how to get it on there. So I was thinking I could just tuck them at the bottom. I was thinking about lining up my title there to the left hand side of the picture, and then just having him underneath, but I do change my mind. And you're going to see me struggle to find some thickers that I have all of the letters for. So I wanted to title this Harry Potter Glasses, and I could not find a set of letters that had all of the right letters available. So I finally end up on these, and they're wood grain with like some, I think it's gold glitter around it. And I have enough of them, so we're gonna go with this one. And so I'm just spelling it out, and then I'm not liking the kind of trapped white space down next to the sticker Harry Potter, so I am gonna end up moving it. And then basically what you're going to miss off camera is I'm going to come in with some black shimmers and splatter, do some splatters around the page. And then I also take some of the gold stars off of the enamel sticker sheet and kind of layer them in the splatters just for some added little sparkles. So you'll see that at the close-up at the end. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, great mind think alike, so you can check out Christina's version of this layout as well, and don't forget to head over to the Paper House store. Thank you for watching. Bye!